Hello my dear students, I'm back and hope you are learning my Python tutorials and enjoying these tutorials. So what we are going to do today is we are going to print a simple table. Okay, so let's get started. Print, let's say 2 and print 4 and print, let's say 6 and so on, right? I'm going to do it up to, let's say, okay, it should be 8 and then we have 10 and so on. I can do it, but I'm not going to do it right now. You can understand with this much only. Okay, if I try to execute this one and see the result, I'm getting this table. Okay, but my instructors asked me to now change the table from 2 to 3. So what I need to do, I need to change all these figures, right? I have to go manually here and use 3, then 6, then 9 and so on. I think this is really very tough task. Okay, because at any time he may ask me write a table of 223. Okay, so it will be I will be in trouble because I have to calculate each figures. Now why do we have computers? Because they do calculations. We are going to utilize power of computers to calculate. So for this we are going to store a variable. Let it be 2. Okay, so this time we are going to table at 2 but with different algorithm. Okay, so what are algorithms are steps to perform a certain task. So we have x is equals to 2 and here we are going to print this x. Okay, and now we have another variable, let's say it be b and its value is 1 and I'm going to print x multiplied by b here. Okay, now what I'm going to do in the next step, I'm going to increase the value of b by 1. Okay, and repeat the previous step here. Okay, now you can easily guess what will happen. I'm going to get rid of this by making comment. Now you can see we will be having x multiplied by 2. So 2 multiplied by the existing value of 1 is equals to how much? Correct, it's 2. Okay, and then we are going to increase the value of b. Existing value of b is 1, so 1 plus 1 is equals to b. So b gets the new value, that is 2, and 2 multiplied by x is equals to how much? 4. Okay, I'm going to copy this step certain number of times. Okay, now and try to execute this program. Fantastic, I'm still getting my table. If I want to change this to anything else, let's say 20 and bingo. Okay, change it to 400. That is not a problem. Okay, if I say it should be very complex number, let's say like this, and that is also not a problem. Okay, because my work will be done by my system, not by me. I just need to change it. Okay, and if I want to take a user entry, I just need to write this input, let's say enter any number. Okay, now try to execute this one. It will ask for a number, alt 4 to get to my console, and let's say this time I want a table of 7. Just enter, you will get a table of 7. So you must have understand which method is better. Okay, so this gives you flexibility, and but you have to think about it. Now one more thing I have to show you, that is how to debug this program. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my left hand side margin where values are written. Okay, I'm going to click on this side. Okay, now you can see red dot has appeared and this is called debugging point. Okay, now the next step what you need to do is you have to go to the run window and then click on debugging. Okay, this is the menu. You can see shortcut key for this is alt shift F9. Okay, I'm going to click on it. Now you can see it asks me which file I want to run. Obviously this current file is part08.py. I'm going to select this one, click on it, and you will see my debugging window here. Okay, I'm going to expand it little bit. Now you can see enter any number. So here my number is, let's say, 7, and hit enter. Okay, now I'm going to completely maximize it so that I can view this. Okay, now you can see we have two tabs here, debugger and the console, and you can see variables. So till now I have defined one variable and given an input 7. You can see x is equals to 7 in my variables window, and b is not yet created because you can see in my work area this line is highlighted with blue. So my compiler stops here only, and rest of the lines are to be executed. That's why we are not going to see the output. If you click on console, you can see we have just entered a number, that is 7, and nothing is displayed here. Okay, so this console will display the output of the program, and debugger shows the process. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is step over. Okay, now you can see these are the small buttons. Here you can see this is the button which I want to press, that is step over. Now notice when I press this, you will see one line is executed and b is created. My execution point is shift toward the next line, and b variable is created whose value is 1. Okay, you got it. Now one more time I'm going to execute it. You can press F8 later on, right? Click on it. Now you can see my next line is executed. So if I check the console, you can see a very small yellow color that indicates my console is changed or something has changed here. Okay, if I click on it, you can see my previous line has printed 7 here. Okay, why? Now let us check the variables. B into x is equals to 7, right? That's why we are getting 7 here. Okay, now let us execute one more statement which increases the value of b. Notice the value of b is currently 1. After execution it changes to b. Okay, now you can easily guess why we will be getting 14 this time, because the value of x is 7, and if you hover on b, if you hover on b, you can see after some time. Okay, here you can see, click on this. Okay, you can see here the current value of b is equals to 2. Okay, now let us execute this one and see. Again yellow dot is blinked, and if you click on it, my next output is there, that is 17. Similarly you can keep on doing it. I personally like pressing F8 while debugging it. Okay, so here you can see my values are all printed and I have finished execution. Now why this debugger is needed? Because sometime, suppose I have written 2, and straight away if you try to execute this program, you will see error in calculating the table. It's 2. Now you can see my one element is missing. Why my element is missing, I want to check. And how we can check it? By step executing it. Go to the run window and click on debug. So this will stop at this point. From here you can easily check one by one by pressing simply F8. Okay, let us print the value. Let's this time it be 5. So first is 5. You can see by pressing F8 new variable is created. Okay, so this time 10 will be printed. Okay, value is increased, and you can see from here my table is fine. When I execute this one, now see the b is 2, its value will be increased. If I see check the debugger, it's 5. It is not because it has skipped 4. Okay, so if I try to execute this gives me 25. So I can exactly get I am having problem between this and this step, and check consciously that it is changed to 2 by default, and I must specify 1 here. Okay, so this is how we can create a table. Now if you search this program in internet, it is of only 2 line. Okay, and I have written how many lines? You can see up to 5. I have written 11 lines. I can do it in 2 lines, but I want to show you this method so that you can grasp the concept one by one. Let's do it in only 3 lines. Okay, so how we can do it? Let's take a for I in range, let's say 1 to 11, and print, let's say I into x. Okay, that's fine. Only three lines of our code, and if I try to execute this one, I will be getting, okay, let's stop it and run execute this one again. Let's have a 5 here, and if you execute it, fantastic. If I show you the output, it's complete up to 10 with only 3 lines of code. Okay, this piece of a code I will explain in later coming sessions, because this time I don't want to tell you, and you are little bit immature to understand this, right? So let us recall what we have learned. We have learned to debug, and how we can debug our program by going to run and click on edit. So before doing it, you have to make a debug point here. Okay, right? There are many ways to solve a particular problem. Some are good and some are not that good. Okay, you have to use your brain, and variables are really handy when we are using multiple calculations, because you can utilize the previous value like we have did in our table. Okay, so try these all options in your IDE. Let us conclude today's topic. Hope you have enjoyed it and learn how to debug. Debugging is a daily tool which a programmer usually use to check the efficiency of the program or correctness of the program, or to remove bugs, right? And for a good programmer, you need to be proficient in debugging, because it is everyday task. So let us conclude today's topic. Hope you have understood. Bye bye, see you, be safe, thank you.